This is Good News Reflections from the Lakes Church in Wapaka for May 15th. My name is Bruce Bushweiler, and today we're reflecting on chapter 12 from the book of Luke. As always, I would encourage you to read the entire chapter. Chapter 12 is full of Jesus' teachings about such things as the Pharisees' hypocrisy, blaspheming the Holy Spirit, greed, worry, watchfulness, peace, and finally interpreting the future. There are a lot of Christian talking heads that want to claim that we're in the very end times with all that's going on in the world today. Interesting, but the Bible is very clear that only God knows when Jesus is coming back to claim his church, and we are not to dwell on when that is going to be. So for today's, let's talk about interpreting the times in a slightly different light. Red sky in the morning, sailors take warning. Red sky at night, sailors delight. So how many of you have heard that old saying, my kids look to the skies every morning and every night when we're at our cabin in Canada? You see, it's located on a very large and dangerous body of water that can get really angry in a hurry. We've had to be very aware of the weather before we go out fishing each day. Ask my wife about the time she was huddled in the bottom of the boat, grasping her life preserver and praying that we would make it to shore. Jesus has a different take on interpreting the times, however. Let's read verses 54 through 56. This is Jesus speaking. He said to the crowd, "When you see a cloud rising in the west, immediately say, 'It's going to rain,' and it does. And when you see a south wind blowing, you say, 'It's going to be hot,' and it is. Hypocrites! You know how to interpret the appearance of the earth and the sky. How is it that you don't know how to interpret this present time?" Interpreting the present times, as Jesus states in the last line, is the key. I believe Jesus is talking about making decisions that affect this day, today. We can't change the past. There's no promise for tomorrow. Jesus is asking us to serve him today. If you're watching this in the morning, do something today that will please Jesus. If it's evening, offer a prayer to someone who needs it.